What do you feel, in the daily evolver and the different stories, in a sense, that you're following? What feel to you the real issues of this time? The things that feel the greatest crisis or opportunity, what concerns you, or what do you feel engaged with?
Well, one of the things we see in using integral theory is that in terms of the economic systems, that the economic system of modernity is growth, and that's sort of the religion of modernity. When you move to postmodernity, which is pluralistic and ecological and so forth, the economic view is for sustainability. And I think that movement from this sort of growth mentality to a sustainability mentality is really one of the key issues, because one of the things that still could get us is the climate change, the ecological situation, the poisoning of the planet, of the oceans, of the atmosphere, and so forth. We've made enormous strides in terms of cleaning up rivers and the air in cities and so forth, particularly in the West and in developed countries. This is why development is important.
Sure.
But in terms of polluting the global commons, that's a huge issue. That's probably the big issue. And then also just the distribution of wealth. At some point, we look back at, how could people have enslaved each other? And just 100 years ago, and yet for all of human history, people enslaved each other. And we look at that, and it's sort of, how did that happen? I think in 100 years, we'll look at our time now and say, how did we allow some people to have so much while some people had so little? It's just going to be, there's a moral indignation that arises at a certain stage of development where it's just not okay for that to be happening. And so that's another one. Just this, again, we have plenty of wealth. We're getting, we're amazingly good at creating wealth. It's just getting it in a way where everybody gets to share in it is another of the big issues of our time.